Alright guys, back from paint. Decided to make it a cow RC theme fire hydrant. So that's basically what we have so far. Okay. One major step out the way. Now I'm going to show you how to make these posts over here. Very simple to make. Basically I use a pen to pull this crap off. Okay, I cut off the end here, and what I was left with was a stick just like this. I have a black one around here. Okay, so basically I'm using two black pens. This is just to show you where I got it from. So this time, instead of yellow, I'm using white. This is what I've done with the white. This is how it's going to look. So I'm going to show you how to make this right quick. But before I do so, to paint I used Tamiya white. I also use a black acrylic paint in order to make the cow spots. Okay? Alright, so what I did was took a piece of white electrical tape, stretch it out of a board, split it directly in half. An X-Acto blade, I'm going to remove it from here. I'm going to show you how to apply it. Okay, so I normally start with this tip right on the top area. Oh, pardon me. So we're going to start right there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, now we're going to start going downward. Now the key is to leave about the same amount of width and space in between both colors as you're going around. You're going to continue this process all the way down to the bottom. Okay, down with your scissors. Where are my scissors? Here we go. Just going to trim off the excess. Okay, the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, just trimming it at the top. Now we have two of them. Next step is the bottom. What I used was I had this type of tape here laying around. I have no idea what it's for, but it looks like the floor. Pretty gritty textured and sticky as well. Okay, so I cut out a nice little piece about 3-4 inches, about 4 inches, and just cut the corners here on each side just to give it a little more style to it. Remove the back in here. Okay, this will take a long time to dry, maybe about a week or so, and it'll still be pretty flexible around, but it'll hold. Okay, now if you don't have something like this laying around, you can always use one of these from a kid's block set. It'll work pretty good as well. On this fire hydrant here, I use a bigger spur gear. So it'll take up just about the whole entire piece here. I'm going to center it as much as I can. Just press down on it. Okay, you can see it holds pretty well. Okay, now we're going to go for the pose we did, go for the stand pose, pick the side which looks best, and try to put it as center as you can. I'm just going to press down on it. Same thing on the opposite side. Find the center. Press down on it. And that's what you'll have. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so alright guys, so all the pieces are glued now. And now basically it's just putting everything back together here. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like once it's done. That's my first one. And my second one, dedicated to Cow RC. Let me show you the rear of it here. It also has a Cow RC sticker there in the back. Okay. Alright guys, so that's about it. I hope you were able to understand everything. I wish I could explain it a little better, but I would have had a 30-40 minute video. I'm cutting it down now, so I believe somewhere about 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm pretty interested to see what else you guys come up with. So, till next time, hope you guys enjoyed it.